This video is two-part. One, how do you prepare Perfector? This is a Seint Perfector. It is a sponge. It's like a beauty blender, but it's made quite differently. And secondly, the second part of this video will be how to clean it after every use. You can do that too. So let's jump into the first part and how to prepare. It's going to come in, of course, dry in the tin. And you want to do this probably first thing when you know you're going to put makeup on in the morning. Prepare the Perfector. The key is it will get wet, and you're going to see that. It's going to be damp after we squeeze all the water out, but you actually don't want to use it as damp. You want to use it cool to touch. So it's not necessarily damp, but cool to touch. And the only way that can happen, ladies, is if you prepare this early, okay? And let me show you. I just take water, and don't do like a cursory wet sponge. Just don't sit under there a couple times and you're like, yep, it's wet. This is going to expand 3 times its size, okay? I should have got another one to show you the difference, but keep using that water, squeezing the sponge like I am right now, ensuring all the water, I mean, it's gonna get heavier too. So a couple, maybe a minute, just to make sure all that water is in there, okay? And here we go. Look at that. Can you see that? 3 times the size. Then squeeze. Squeeze until you can't squeeze anymore. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze again. Squeeze. I do this at least 4 times. 4 times, and squeezing every bit. Shake it a little bit. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And that's not it. Then what I like to use is either a highly absorbent towel, or if you have a flour sackcloth, that works really well. These are made to absorb water really well. But a lot of people don't have these, so I'm going to use my towel. Now, one thing you're going to remember when you're squeezing out again, squeeze like you're doing some, we must, you know that saying, squeeze, 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 then go to another area on the towel, squeeze again, keep squeezing tightly over and over again, pump it out. Do that about 4 times. It seems like a lot, right? But you want to make sure all the water is out. But you definitely want to get water all the way through that sponge in order for it to work effectively, okay? This is really key, ladies, for like having a sponge that works on mature faces. So once you do that, you can set it aside. I a lot of times just like to set it right inside my tin while I'm getting ready, and by the time I put my makeup on, I go in, and after I have my main shade on, I will press. Now, once it starts to warm up against your skin, ladies, you'll want to keep twirling it around where it's cool. So your Perfector, I'm gonna call it a sponge, should be cool to touch, and it's not gonna be wet or not even damp. It's gonna feel cool. And again, that only happens if you set it aside. Okay, now, how do you clean it? I recommend cleaning it every day after you use your makeup, but if you don't have time, it's okay. Don't stress out about it. Do it at least every week, but what you can use is either the Seint cleansing spray. You can spray right on that, ladies. Take a paper towel or a microfiber cloth and clean it, okay, with the spray. Why I don't have my spray on me, I don't know. I could run and get it, but it'll take all the breath out of me. So spray your brush cleaner to your sponge, and usually you can do that every day to clean it. For that deep cleaning, ladies, you don't want to use anything that's liquid. You don't want anything so sinking in to your sponge, okay? So all you do is, I like the Dawn or any other power wash, and it's just the foaming, right? It's going to clean, disinfect, but it's not going to get into the inner fibers of this Perfector where it's just so hard to get all of that out, the product out, like that soap, the gooey liquid soap. And then you're wondering, why am I breaking out? Probably because you have soap on that Perfector. Or you can use an antibacterial soap. That's the, Oh my goodness. The same thing. So you're going to spray on it. Make sure your sponge or your perfector is wet. Go around and just clean it. Again, you can do this before your application of your makeup because it's not like that liquid that's going to seep in. But again, you're going to want to go around to clean the sponge of the makeup product and do that a couple times. Now, your sponge may get stained, and that's fine, stained with the makeup, and that's fine. It's a huge difference than the makeup being on that sponge. So you just keep doing that. I usually do this to ensure all the soap is off about 6 times. And then go in and again, make sure you have it off and dry and you're ready to use. All right, let me know in the comments if this tip help on preparing your perfector. It is one of my favorite products when it comes to a mature face. Again, what it does is remove too much makeup. You may go heavy-handed, especially under your eyes where it's crepey, the skin is thinner. You don't want a lot of makeup under there. And this really, especially the pointy end, helps remove any excess makeup. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye, ladies. Take care.